Welcome back to CAD/CAM tutorial. Today we are going to create a simple CPU casing in SolidWorks with the help of sheet metal tool, and here we will learn some basic tools like base flange, edge flange, meter flange, then extruded cut, venturi tool. So let's see how to do this simple exercise in SolidWorks sheet metal, and at the end we will save this one as a DXF format. So here we are going to create CPU casing. So right click on tab and here you will find option sheet metal. If you go to sheet metal, here the first option base flange, if you can directly choose, it will ask you which plane you want to create your sketch. Front plane, we will select line. Now let's draw our base of structure. Now I'll select these two lines and make relation equal. Okay, hold shift key and line and make relation mid plane. Okay, now here we created relation. Let's define dimension 80 millimeter, 9.25 millimeter. See, if you simply exit, once you exit, it will ask you to extrude. See, blind condition 150 millimeter, make reverse so it looks more better way. Now gauge thickness we will keep 0.75 and radius it is inside radius 0.25. K factor and bending calculation everything same. Rectangle relief we will keep 0.5 ratio standard, so that in whole geometry this will be same. That's it. Now let's take our next command, edge flange. Now here we will choose this one extrude, but we want to edit this one. So here we have one option. Now dimensions, it's keep as it is, material outside, inside, and custom release. See, we selected rectangle 0.5. Now here I'll choose edit flange. Okay, now this is we are going to edit corner rectangle, and I'm going to connect one rectangle. This is a kind of edit we are going to take. Dimension 11, let's say this one 0.8, 3, 1, and okay, let's make this gap. Okay, it is shown fixed, but you can rotate, just drag inside. Okay, smart dimension, and we will define the gap 0.8, so that our one sheet going to fix inside. Okay, now even though the same way you can define the length, let's say this is 38.8, trim entity and just simply trim this one, so that we will get a clear cut shape. Okay, now even though in the same picture we can add circles, let's add circle. This is 3.5 millimeter. Don't make relation. Now here I'll do one thing, I'll select this 4 circle equal, this 2 I'll make equal. Okay, diameter, any one diameter I will define 2.5. Let's make some more important relation. Vertical, Okay, this all defined. Now let's make a horizontal relation. I'll select this all three at a time, horizontal. That's fine. Now this one I think by default fix with someone. Okay, let's define. Let's say 5 millimeter, 4 millimeter. Four millimeter. Now this distance from here to here 35. Now this is seems fully defined sketch. I think we defined all. Select here back. Once you click back, you will enter here, say OK. Now look, see here gap corner fillet. Now let's add here. Now material this time I'll keep, okay, let's keep inside and edit flange. Even though you can change in any direction, let's say 8 millimeter, let's add one line. Trim entity, I'll trim this. Now 9, any dimension I'll give 6.75. Still this is not defined. 8. Now see, drawing is fully defined. If I'll choose finished, see here by default corner fillet. Okay, now let's add some edges here, edge flange. I'll drag here, and we want to edit this also. So this time material I'll keep outside so that it should be met near to this. See, edit flange. Okay. Now here I'll keep same. I'll add some more. I'll add material length 15.5. Let's make upside, and distance from here to this point 1.25. okay. Now this is fully defined, so what I'll do, make this center line construction. So, and here also we need to connect. Okay. Now this is fully defined sketch. See, back. Okay. Now look, it is not seems perfectly, so again edit. Now here what we will do, we will shift and we will define the gap between these two. 0.8, so that our one sheet will be fixed, finished. Now let's try to see. Okay, that is little improved. Now here the next operation we are going to take meter flange. So we will create one sketch. Select this face, sketch, line. Okay, let's define dimensions. 4 and 10 millimeter, and the angle is 45 degree. Now simply directly go to sheet metal and choose your meter flange. Now see, in meter flange, this direction it is automatically chosen. Material we will keep outside, and the gap and everything keep as it is. Say yes. Now, so this is how we add a two bend directly to this. Okay, here the gap, material keep outside. Okay. Okay, now seems better. It is parallel to this. Edge flange, and I am going to add here edit feature. Now I'll drag this one, and this gap I'll keep same 2 millimeter, 30 millimeter. If I'll go to back, I'll choose material inside, and relief, custom relief, corner relief is 0.5 as it is. Now if I'm going to check, see, let's make a hole here. I'll put here 2.5 millimeter hole. Now let's make a relation, this point and this point. Now let's find out a mid. Okay, here you will find some midpoint for this, or simply choose center line and drag. Here, see, this is fully defined sketch. Now the only extruded cut, keep through all. Okay, so the both side hole will come. Here we will add, let's say, fillet. You can directly add 2 millimeter is too big, constant size fillet. Linear pattern also, even though you can use it, I'll choose this linear pattern. Feature, let's say this hole. Sorry. Make 2 number of patterns and distance 20 millimeter. See, the 2 holes are created. Now let's do one more thing. Let's mirror these things. So first we need to create a plane, mid plane. So I'll choose this face and this face, so that we will get a mid plane for this. Say okay, mirror. Now what features we need to mirror? 1 and 2, because other things we need to modify. Okay, now look, let's hide. Now let's do one more thing, edge flange. Even though in this area we can put edge flange, but here we will directly put 3.5 millimeter. Now here we have virtual sharp. We will keep virtual sharp inner. You will see, if I am going to change outer, it's going to take dimension from the edge, but if we are going to take, it will relieve the thickness. Okay, now custom relief hole added here. Even though we want to add some more dimensions or anything like this, you can simply, let's say, center rectangle. Okay, let's make dimension 10 millimeter, and distance from here to this point 27.5, 10 millimeter. Okay, now let's make sure it is vertical. Okay, let's make the length also 27.5, so that now here delete this distance and we will match with this line. Now this distance we will keep same, and even though let's say corner rectangle, we want to cut here also. (27.5) 2 millimeter. Now choose this midline distance from here to this is fully defined sketch. Extruded cut 1. Now here let's say not throughout, we have to define some dimensions. 10 millimeter is enough. Look. Now let's add some vent or venturi. I am going to define 35, 25, 15. Let's say line going to connect from here to here. Circular pattern, point, and here pattern entity this line. Clear, make sure it's point. And 8 number of lines make, okay, dimension. Let's define the dimensions. Distance from here to here 20. Distance from center point 20. So it is fully defined sketch. You will see here, just go to sheet metal and here you will find vent option. Even though you will find vent option fastening feature, vent. Now select the outer edge and you will find the boundary. Now look, radius we will keep as it is, ribs 2 millimeter and spurs also 2 millimeter. So let's say ribs, we will make these ribs. Now come to spurs 1, 2. Now bottom is no need to do anything, fill boundary. Here radius we need to define 0.5. See, all the corners have radius 0.5. Say yes. Look. Now let's hide those sketches. Now even though I'll choose here center rectangle. Now this is the socket outlet or socket cutouts, and this is 27 by 19, and distance I'll say 17.5, 17.5, sketch fillet, 3.5, and I'll choose whole rectangle. Say yes, cancel. Extruded cut. I'll click here, link to thickness. If you choose this one, it will cut only up to thickness. See, let's add some more for ventilation. Let's say oblong, center point rectangle. Okay, let's define this. 1.25, 6.2, or let's say 6.5. Dimension, seven point five, 7.5. This one make 8.5. Okay. Linear pattern. Now here we need to make 10 number of, okay, this is 7 number of patterns, 10 millimeter distance in Y direction. In Y direction we need to define little dimension, 12 millimeter. Now look. Now here if you comes down, skip instances, click, and those pink color just select, and it will automatically unchecked, so it won't disrupt our geometry. Here also we need to remove. We will remove all the places where we don't need. Say yes. Fully defined sketch, calculate, because there is too many geometry. Okay. Extruded cut, link to thickness. Okay. See, let's add some metal flange here also. Edit flange. This one also we will make same as the previous one. Let's say, okay, first make the gap, and here we put the distance 2 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 6.25 millimeter. 7.5 millimeter. Trim entity, and I'll trim this too. Finish. Now look. So these are the few things you can do it with your edge. If you choose flat pattern, this is ready for the machining board. Simply click this one or right click, export to DXF, save, and if you click sheet metal, whatever things you like to keep, like you want bend line, forming tool we don't have here, so let's say okay. Once you say okay, it's going to save with, see, it's going to save with bending line. Save in your destination. I hope you like it. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.